Anyways, now we go up here. I hear evil things, so let's shoot them a few times. Wrong gun. Wasted my ammo. I forget what you can buy with metalheads in this game, but I'm going to collect them all anyways. Can't seem to change the camera angle. Definitely seems more set or focused or something in this game. Physics puzzles. I'm not sure if that even counts as a physics puzzle. I finally figured out why Half-Life is popular, and apparently it's just because a lot of the things did no other game did, but it wasn't like I tried playing Half-Life for a playthrough a while back, and I couldn't get through 3 episodes. It gave me a headache, not because it was hard, but it just wasn't fun. It was like nothing was really going on. It was the same feeling I got when I played Portal 2. Everyone was saying, "Oh, Portal 2 is awesome." So I get Portal 2 and it's like you can't even use the portals like uniquely. You always have to hit a certain wall. And I didn't realize that. I thought like I would get to use them and be a little bit more creative with the puzzles. It just seemed like there was only one way to do things, and I didn't really like that. But I can understand people who are more puzzly people like Portal, but I just can't believe it's as popular as it is. And again, Half-Life wasn't that fun. I used to watch trailers for Half-Life 2 and really wanted it, but I don't think I can have it on a Mac computer. At least on my old one. I haven't checked if I could anymore. But anyways, Half-Life 2 seemed to have like a really interesting story and stuff, and was nothing like Half-Life 1. When I played the first Half-Life, it just nothing really interesting things happened, but it just didn't seem like you were doing much. But according to the fans, it's because they invented the physics puzzle. I'm like, okay, I guess it was. Is Half-Life only popular just because the engine it's run on can do things? Like, okay, I should stop hitting on Half-Life. I'm not a PC gamer either, so that might be my problem. Apparently, if you're a PC gamer, you just have to like Half-Life for some reason. People say PC is always best. Well, I mean, sure, you guys got mods, but like, we got Grand Theft Auto first. I'm making so many enemies right now.
Do I have to do everything?
And we're back with playing as Daxter, who always gets himself in trouble. And I'm dead. With PC gaming, like well, you should be able to do more. Sometimes you get those really crappy games that are better on consoles than on PC, which I understand that the PC version should be better than the console version, because you're paying so much more for a frickin' PC in the first place. And however, that can be a problem with PCs, because you pay so much for a PC, and then sometimes you're lacking the criteria to play some games that you want to play. Like, if you want to play Skyrim on a PC, you have to have a really fast PC. Well, I'm not sure with modern day standards. But then you have to have a fast enough computer to run certain mods you want and crap. And it's just so complicated when you can just get a console for less than $400 and basically be ensured that all the games you're buying are going to work. So that's why I don't go to PC, because it's just a big confusing mess that's usually 10 times the price, or yeah, 10 times the price of a console. I finally made that jump. Anyways, enough talking about why I'm a console gamer. Guess it's just, I don't know, console gaming's fun. Also, I don't think PC gamers get a lot of the PlayStation exclusives because Xbox owns Microsoft, so usually they release their stuff on Windows. Or, sorry, Microsoft owns Xbox, so usually their stuff gets released on Windows. PlayStation exclusives, I think, are usually purely exclusive to PlayStation consoles. Which, like, the whole point of gaming is the games. And I know a lot of people hate exclusives, but, like, that's where a lot of the good crap comes from. PC gamers really like indie gaming, though. So, that's a thing. I'm not too big into indie gaming, because when I got into games like Jack and Daxter and Sly Cooper and crap, they weren't, you know, well, they were huge for the time, but, like, they weren't indie games. They weren't, like, spend 50 million on a game, but they also weren't indie games.
You miss me?
Okay, we're back. So it just seems like none of the indie gamers are creating anything that I'm interested in. I really like plot and story in my video games, which, like, I can't play a game if there's absolutely no reason to progress. Like, there's some things that have really cool mechanics and even cool gameplay, but I won't be interested in it if there's nothing to unlock. And one of the most interesting, I guess, reasons to continue playing or to unlock is to unlock the story. So that's why I like story-based games. It gives me a reason to continue playing. And indie games don't usually seem to have a story. Plus, when they do platformers, they're usually 2D platformers. What the frick just happened there? I like 3D platformers because I'm one of those kind of kids. Okay, now that I've talked way too much about PC gaming and indie gaming and crap, let's actually talk about what's going on. Right now I'm just wandering around, so... Oh, that looks cool. That's like... Yeah! Look, blue skies and everything. Whoa, that blinded me. I think it blinded my computer too. I just saw my computer flash when I moved away from the blueness. Which direction should I go in? Okay, not this direction. There's a twig here, though. I feel like up here is near a cutscene. Maybe. Yes. Nope. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Yes, I was right, but I have to make it to where the cutscene is located. Which requires me to somehow make it up this ladder. Sweet, I made it up this ladder. This is like old generation Uncharted here. Now what the frick is this thing?
Looks like I didn't agree with him.
Don't touch it, Daxter. Who knows what more dark ego would do to you?
Look at me, Jack. I'm short, I'm hairy, and I itch in strange places. I couldn't do worse. Relax. I know what I'm doing. Oh, yuck! Cold, clammy, dead hands. Oh, I can't look.
Look out, Daxter!
Jack? Jack? Where are you, buddy? Hey!
It's a dark power, Dax. Some kind of invisibility.
Yeah, well, cut it out. If you moved that fast a long time ago, I'd still be wearing pants. You know what I really miss? Soft underpants. You know how it lifts and cradles? You wouldn't understand. We're out of here.
Well, that was awkward, and I still don't understand. Anyways, what the frick is this thing? They never explain things, and I think that really, this dude really freaked me out the first time I played this game. That's like one of the creepiest things in all of Jackdom. You know, opposed to like falling into a vat of dark matter and like turning into a monster, but Daxter fell into the vat of dark ego. I was infused with it while in jail and turned into a monster, but same thing, right? I love doing that. I guess I just hop down. Seems slightly dangerous to do that. It's kind of like digging straight down in Minecraft. You don't know what's going to happen. Use. Oh, okay. I'm invisible now. So I guess I can use this portal. Where does the portal take me? Oh, it takes me back here, but then I have to use invisibility to get past that eye. And then, I play even more of this level. Yeah, this is a really long, like, mission. Because you traveled to this temple, and then you travel to a completely different temple. Or, you don't travel to this temple, you travel to... stupid spiders. You travel to this temple from another temple that you had to travel to, and then this temple you explore, and then you unlock a power in order to explore more of the temple. It's a really long mission. Also, oh, that's what I thought. I thought in Jak 2 you played as Daxter, because in this mission you play as Daxter, and this mission is very similar to that Jak 2 mission where you're being chased by a ginormous centipede. Like, doesn't it look very similar? Just the spiders crawling around and stuff. I don't know. So these things, I believe, attack you. So you have to go invisible. But I don't know how. Unless I just use my dark power and, you know, explode them all. No, I go invisible. Okay. I think these things attack you, at least. They might attack you once you get to the middle or something. Okay, this is bad because I'm no longer invisible, but I'm in the center of them. Oh, could I use... Let's hope this works. Ah, it's getting so high-pitched! Yes, it worked. Okay. I don't think I've ever done that correctly, but I finally did it. Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. Spider, 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 spiders. I love that. Oh, come on. See, even if I press a button fast enough, it just doesn't work. Because there's a second delay between my button presses and them actually happening. That's either... I have to use a 12-foot extension wire to run the Elgato to my computer that's on the opposite side of the room. So there's a decent chance that this is actually lagging because the Elgato doesn't have enough power. But I'm not sure if it would even work if it didn't have enough power. Oh. Well, poop. I keep thinking I have lives for some reason and I need to be careful. Was I recently playing... Oh! Yeah, the other playthrough that I've been trying to do for a full year, you have lives, and it has made me terrified of dying. Because... Not in real life, but in video games. Because it, like, teaches you that every time you die, you need to worry about losing a life. Whereas in this, you have infinite lives, which is how games should be, because you're playing a game to have fun, not frickin' lose your mind over replaying the same level over and over and over and over and over and over again to see something new. Again, that's why I like games where I can make progress. Like, that's what keeps me interested in a game. Like, you can play the first level of a game and get an idea of the gameplay. It's when you unlock items or have a story, when I feel like I'm progressing and I should continue playing the game. It's like Mario. Has anyone ever, well, I'm sure some human has, but I would never bother to play every single level of Mario because there's just nothing new there. The original Mario. I would never play every single level of the original Mario because there's like nothing new in each level. I always use that level skip to get to like the final thing to try to beat it. So that's why I feel items and story need to be utilized to keep me interested. Like, I could, like, Just Cause, I really find that gameplay fun, but I can only play it for about an hour because you already got everything at the beginning of the game in Just Cause 3. Like, the whole map's unlocked already. The only cool things that I would love to unlock are all DLC. It's like, I would love to unlock that jetpack thing, but no, that's just a pay thing. It has a lot of content to it, but if you don't strategically even it out and the story's complete crap, what's the point of play? I don't know. I'm sure people have a lot of fun messing around in Just Cause, but it's just not really how my brain works, I guess. So what was that driving off of? Something about gameplay?
I want no excuses. You told me this could be done. Now make it so.
But we have so little time. The Daystar approaches. You know what it brings.
Unfortunate, yes. We will deal with that as soon as I have full access to the catacombs. Just continue your work, and I'll deal with those idiots in Haven. I promise, you will meet your makers.
Why are the catacombs so important?
Why are the catacombs so important? Well, that's a good question, but like, why the frick is Seam talking to Captain Idiot over there?
Hey, it's one of those goober-eyed precursor thingies.
Greetings, great warrior. Your return brings us great hope. This planet's future is at a critical juncture. The Dark Ones have found your world again, and fate hangs in the balance where the past and the future collide.
Do you have any idea what he just said? Speak the normal language, okay?
You will need all the power you can muster to survive this terrible test, Great One.
I can handle it.
I was talking to the Tall One, Shorty.
Hey!
Look into the light and receive a power, hero.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
Dax, the dark eco. It feels far away. I feel better.
Isn't it a bad thing to lose your dark powers? What just happened? Oh, well, no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Hold this down and press triangle. Okay, it's not doing anything. Oh, it was probably like a force heal type of thing. I thought I unlocked something else here. I guess I might come back or something. But see, in this game you unlock like guns and stories and dark powers and light powers. It's like, that's a lot of content. That's why I really love Fallout. You can just, even after the story's over, you're finding so much, and you can continue building and making progress and finding things that you wouldn't even have found after 100 hours of gameplay. Like, I just learned, I think, did NerdCube say that? Someone said, or no, I think that was on TGN. Someone, showed us that you could put lights on top of power lines in Fallout. I didn't even know you could do that after like 90 hours of playing that game. Well, I'm stuck. Okay, this is so not working. I should just kill myself. Not in real life. Don't kill yourself to get a car working. That's just bad advice all around. So yeah, one great thing about this, well, every Jak and Daxter just progressively gives you more things, and it makes each game more and more interesting. It's like in Sly Cooper, I really loved unlocking all the new gadgets, and in Ape Escape 3, you get like this cool like thing, I think, that transforms you into different kinds of people who have different abilities. I haven't played Ape Escape 3 in years. The time I played it was, I ran it at Blockbuster, so that's how long ago it was. And even Ape Escape 2, all the gadgets you can unlock in that. It's awesome. Games need to do that more instead of just throwing content out there so YouTubers can film it. It's like, oh, yay, GTA gives you everything in the front run. I love that. It's like, but then the game gets old faster. The only reason people like that is because then they can film everything when they first get it on YouTube. I mean, some people like it, obviously, because then you can play around with it as soon as you get the game, but then the game gets old faster. Don't you understand the reason they spread things out originally was to make the game last longer? Anyways, I'll stop fighting about that. We're driving through a desert now, blowing up cars. And yes, there are light powers in this game, as we have just found out. Right now, I am going back to whatever town, and it looks like the crown means we're going to do another fight. And I think I know what's going to happen at this fight. Is this our second or third fight? I think it's our third one, actually. I love this vehicle because it's so destructive with its explosions, but it's also fast and can jump anywhere. All the other vehicles are very specific, but this can be like utilized anywhere. I do think I unlocked, you have to like purchase some of these with orbs. I'm pretty sure you do. I don't think you unlock all of them, but I think I purchased all of them on one of my memory cards. Either that or I did unlock all of them. However, you do that on one of my memory cards. And one of the smaller ones I think I really liked for some reason.